Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb, you're you, and this is Pharaoh, and we're back with a little more of Ichatawi. Might be time to try to feed, yeah, we were late, I know, we're trying. Perhaps it's time to expand this area. Get you some foodstuffs. If you can reach the party, that's fine too, but do not take beer or any of these fancy goods. And more buildings. And more statues. I mean, I gotta prettify this area, but otherwise I'm gonna be cranky about living right next to a bazaar, so... Yeah, if we feed these people, we might have enough laborers to add more cattle ranches. Moo! Lots of mooing out there. Price increase! Yeah, that's fine. We're not really equipped to start export of meat at this time. I might need more max fields. I mean, the ones we have are kind of bad, given the lack of inundations. Anyways, we need a booth. And a proper pavilion. At least one more jungler school. That'll help a little bit. Oh dear. Now, it might simply be because I do not have any doctors on this side that we're getting these events all the time. You know, let's hop one down. See if that's gonna stall off the whole crisis there again with the crappy inundations. Wrong menu. I was trying to go for the gods. That's the menu I'm looking for. Okay, Ptah is displeased, so he has to be partied next. Let's see, 3 temples, 2 temples. Yeah. Which god isn't on this one? Seth, I think. Oh, Seth is right there. Cyrus doesn't have any patronage on this one. Silly gods. We're trying to stay alive here. In terms of money, we're doing okay. Wait, don't I have a roadblock there? I do not have a roadblock there. No! That explains a lot, actually. Come on. Doe. That explains a lot. Okay, walkers, now you're going to be forced to walk in the block. There we go, much better. Moo. Moo, we say. And of course that's when the whole universe gets a raise. That's fine. We can probably deal with that. It's only like 2 ducats, yeah, or 2 delebs. Tibbins. 2 monies. Yeah, now we are short more than 100 workers, which is starting to be a bit more painful. Did we have a collapse then? Doesn't seem like we did. Yeah, as long as the inundations are so poor, we're gonna have a hell of a time trying to actually feed our people. Gotta keep on trying though. I suppose I could just plop down even more shrines. Try to placate the gods that way. I don't really have any better options. So 2 shrines to bust. One to Osiris. To Ptah, one to Seth. And let's double up again. One to Seth. Here I guess Ptah. Osiris. Pause the game, otherwise they're gonna get cranky about having an uneven number. It's Osiris, and then 2 to bust. They get cranky so fast, that's the problem. So, gonna have to pause to make sure that they have these set up. There we go. Let's see if the numbers were right. 5558. That's roughly where we want to be. Now she's apathetic again, so... Our festival. We're trying to keep them all content, but my goodness. It ain't easy. Okay, one more ginormous statue out there somewhere, so this should hopefully convince these folks to upgrade their dwellings. Our food levels are low, you don't say. I am aware, game, believe me. I'm very much aware. Did we have any outstanding requests at this point? No. Am I stockpiling the meat? No. Okay, we're good. See, some of them are cranky about living next door to the farm. I guess we'll pop down a stat. Yes, yes, yes. So... yeah, trader has been severed, so be it. At least temporarily. I'm sure that'll put itself back up again. Yeah, only the very edge of the floodplain is ever gonna get properly inundated. It's a bit of a problem. Hey, we actually have unemployment. Okay, good. So at least that's normalized now. That's good to know. We can't add more farms, or more cattle ranches. We don't have enough straw. Well, I'm gonna wait a little bit for this to stabilize. Right, did we throw that festival? Yeah, on a festival for Osiris. If we could throw these festivals sooner, I would. Okay, dispatch all the papyrus. And just start working on the pottery. Just empty the warehouses, if nothing else. How far behind are we on things? Better at 44. Yeah, the kingdom rating is bad. Well, now we're trying. But at least at this point we should be able to fulfill just about everything they ask of us. Like, that is easy enough. Here we go. Have some limestone. Okay, one of the forts is done. I think we want one more. I mean, ideally we want some actual proper military forces, but that would require importing expensive copper. And I don't feel quite ready to do that just yet. I mean, we can design the floodplain so that only the very edge is actually farmed. And it looks like that's gonna be a way to go. In way more floodplain work camps too. Yeah, no one was sent out to these floodplains even. Oh boy. That's not good. Did we get the blessing from Ptah? That's pretty meh. Well, actually no, he did give all the weavers some free flax. That's okay. It's not great, but it's not not nothing either. Besides, we might finally stabilize our food supply. Okay, so it was a mediocre again, I guess. Think so. That's acceptable, I guess. Yeah, I need more grain farms if we want to get more food source. And if we want to set up some farms on these areas, we'll need another housing district out here, I guess. Let me think this through. So, if you want meadow farms, they'll have to be about here. If I want room here, I need, let's see, 1, 2, 4 there. We can have a cross section. What now? Lavish festival. Fine. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Here. If this is going to be the luxury quarter, I'm trying to figure out how to face it right. I'm going to need more room, it's going to need lots of lavish statues. Let's go with that. It'll be the luxury block. You request a whole bunch of clay. Good, we actually had that, so here you go. And we got paid for it, good. I'm all for getting paid. Okay, let's set up this. Okay, another mediocre inundation. We'll try to appease outside us. Don't you worry, game. Okay, so now we're gonna have actually another normal housing block, I guess, out here. Maybe that was the wrong place for it. Is that a meadow right there? It is a meadow right there. Okay, so it's gonna be this way instead. So, about there. 6 squares down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And across. And across the line. I've seen enough Top Gear for that line to stick to mine and come to mind. Delete these anomalous pieces. Gonna have to adjust the roll patterns here a little bit, but proof of concept. The one is going to be living over here. Which of course means I'll need to readjust the road network here. Okay, not sure how we're gonna get the water up. This is gonna be over there, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna be where we put the irrigation, the water lift. First things first, though, let's see if we can set up some holes and things here. Basic necessities. And some more crowding. How's that looking in terms of unemployment? Yeah, unemployment is now pretty high, so now I can afford to set up this stuff. So, it looks like we can afford 2 farms here. If I'm a bit if we are a bit creative with our come on, remove. If we're a bit creative with our waterway setup. Okay, this one's gonna go away, obviously. Wait, now I can't irrigate. Well, actually, that's not true. We can irrigate here and around and down there. And across here. We're very close to the whole area there. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. This one, of course, has to connect somewhere down here to a water lift and an irrigation system. And that's gonna have to be there. Why don't you change the road systems down here as well? If I do that, and block all these, then remove that bit. And I still have to maintain the road accesses to the floodplain, so that should, in theory, work. Oh yeah, I also need that bit. They have something to lift. Oh, he's patrolling on that side. Okay, that's my problem. Well, boo. I can't roadblock that tile, can I? No. I have to change the road patterns then. Oh, well, boo. That's when I thought I'd fix this. There, now I'll walk on the right side. You are getting employees, right? Yeah, they are getting employees. According to this. Guess I'll have a road out here. And we'll need a couple of work camps out here too. So, how's unemployment right now? 7%. No outstanding requests, and the gods are, well, somewhat happy. Fine, throw another one from bust. Just can't keep him happy, can I? Still, that was a decent enough inundation, I suppose. I believe that was a good one. So, next year's harvest should be pretty decent, and we are actually... Well, we have some food right now, because we just had the harvest, I suppose. Yeah, we're getting... somewhere. Let's see, what do we want now? We want floodplain farms on this side, see if we can fix that. Perhaps with some other non-grain food crops. Perhaps even Yeah, we'll see what we can get there. I mean, they aren't going to be very productive, but they do help given the insanely poor inundations on this map. They're at least not affected by that. So, it ain't worthless. Now we'll have to see if we can actually fit in this as a rich man's district. Maybe. Maybe. Need a lot of statues, lots of room, stuff like that, so... Still, that'll be something for another day. Time for a break. Thank you for watching.